Und damit heiße ich euch herzlich willkommen zurück zu Sakura Beach. Ja, wir sind jetzt wieder hier bei dem typischen Screen, wie jedes Mal. Und ich würde auch sagen, wir sollten einfach mal weitermachen, denn ich weiß schon gar nicht mehr, wo wir das letzte Mal stehen geblieben sind. Genau, wir wollten zum Pool mit Ayumi und Momoko, glaube ich, und ihr das Schwimmen beibringen, glaube ich. Ich glaube, so war das. After the shack, we end up heading back to the hotel's pool. Stimmt nicht. Momoko war doch da und meinte von wegen, sie würde alles tun für uns. Anything. Ja, ich erinnere mich. Ayumi comes down from the room. Ich muss ein bisschen leiser machen. Das ist wieder sehr laut für mich. She looks apprehensive about getting back into the water. So, Ayumi, are you ready for swimming lessons? Well, I'm tired at the moment, but I suppose I could spend some more time with you. With me? Was? Meinte sie das gerade wirklich? What are you talking about? It should be a privilege for you to teach me. Don't think I'm doing this because I want to spend time with you or anything. Of course. But you have to get in if you want to learn. She takes awkward steps into the water. It's not really as rough as the beach with the waves and people, but I imagine she isn't very fond of water. Especially after today, she's nearly been taken out by several different waves. Okay, so, we're going to work on paddling first. I take her by the hands and guide her a deep part of the pool. Jetzt die Musik ist weg. Kommt gleich ein spezieller Screen? Ne, noch nicht. Do you have to hold my hands? Why? What's wrong with it? Nothing. Nothing wrong. Nothing at all. Das ist ja schon echt, oh Mann. She says that, yet she's becoming bright red. I don't even understand why people blush like that in non-embarrassing situations. It's just another one of those things which I'll never understand about Ayumi. Maybe she has some strange condition where she blushes in situations which don't call for it. My God. I hold her hands tight as she paddles her feet across the water's surface. Her technique is awkward and sloppy, but I think she's getting the idea now. She hasn't stopped blushing since I took her hands though. I've never held hands with you like this before. It's nice. Okay. Didn't we used to hold hands when we went adventuring through the forest together? You, me and Momoko? This isn't quite the same as that. Your hands, they're soft. They're the hands of someone gentle. You've always turned the other cheek whenever I've called you an idiot. I'm so mean to you, yet you're so nice. Why are you so nice to me, Seiji? Ja, weil wir wissen, was Humor ist. Deswegen. Is there a reason why I shouldn't be? She's practically stopped paddling at this point. Has she forgotten why we're even here with the first place? Why we're even here in the first place? Mein Gott, lesen. I'm going to go back to the hotel room. She's so furiously blushing now that I'm worried she's going to faint. Thanks for the lesson, Seiji. That wasn't really a lesson, but okay. I'd like more lessons while we're here. That's no problem, Ayumi. Just ask me anytime you want and we'll practice down here. It's easier when you aren't being hit by waves, isn't it? Yes it is. She suddenly looks really happy. Happier than I think I've ever seen her before. Was not being able to swim bothering her that much? Is that why she's so happy? I don't really understand why she started talking about holding my hands though. Punkt. Und hier enden wir auch schon den Part. Nein, natürlich nicht, Mann, bin ich witzig. Heute bin ich wieder der Witzekönig. Wieder in meinem Schlafzimmer. I come back into the hotel room after a while. Ayumi and Momoko are nowhere to be seen. I'm guessing that they're hiding out in their room again. It's obvious that they're also hoarding all of the snacks I brought in that room. I guess this is part of their evil tactics. They probably stay in their lingerie the entire time they're in there, just so I can get my snacks back. I'm not planning to enter there. Hey, Ayumi, Momoko?
What is it, Seiji? Do you want to see us in our lingerie again? At least you're asking permissions this time.
No, I don't want to see you in your lingerie. Not even a Not even a little bit? I wanted to know if you two wanted to go stargazing tonight. What is this? I brought my telescope too, so I really want to show you guys why I love space. Jetzt weiß ich, was es ist.
Stargazing? Just us three?
Yep, just us three. I know an amazing place to do it too. You two will love it. I can hear some whispering happening behind the door. I can't hear what they're talking about though. They must be debating the idea among themselves.
Sounds great, Seiji. We just need to get dressed.
So, my previous assumption was correct. They stay in their lingerie while they're in that room.
Okay.
Just let me know. Sorry, das bin jetzt, oops. Okay. Just let me know when you're ready to go. I'd better go get my telescope tonight. Tonight, I'm going to show them the stars and all of their in all... Irgendwie bin ich gerade ein bisschen AFK, mein Gott. In all of their glory. They certainly take their time in getting prepared. With no warning at all, they burst through the bedroom door. Whoa! The door hits me in the face with enough force to break bones. I am sent sprawling away from there, crashing into the wall.
We're ready to go, Seiji. Seiji? Why are you lying on the floor like that?
No reason. One day, they're going to kill me. I'm certain of it. How typical of you to be doing something completely ridiculous for no reason. Come on, you wanted to show us something, right? Yes, just a moment, please. I swear that I can see a cloaked figure behind them. Punkt. Oha. Finally, the moment that I've been waiting for. We finally got to another one of my special places around this beach. Oh. Never before have I seen a clearer view of the sky than this hill overlooking the ocean. This is where I'm finally going to show Tsun and Momoko what about space fascinates me so much. What? Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht, aber okay. They will see the majesty of the universe for themselves. It's taken me quite a while to set up this telescope, but it'll definitely be worth it.
Seiji? Are you done yet? I don't see how watching the stars is so interesting, but I have to admit the sky does look beautiful here. It really does look amazing.
It seems my luck is great tonight. They said that it would be overcast today, but it seems they were wrong. In fact, the sky is even clearer than I remember it being since I last came here. Wait until you see it through this telescope. You're finally done? Yay! I want to be the first to look through it. As she looks through it, I guide her across the constellations. She gets a clear view of other galaxies, the surface of the moon, the stars. She remains completely silent through the whole thing. She eventually looks away and lets Ayumi have her turn. Time seems to pass by so slowly before she eventually stops looking too. I narrate to them the entire time, reminding them of the stories behind the stars. So, what do you think? Do you understand why I love space so much? It really is quite beautiful. The way that you narrate is amazing too. It's almost like I've taken a journey, but I'm still here. Maybe I should work on a planetarium and a planetarium, yeah. I think you'd like that. She looks up to the sky. It's nice, but I think that it's more your thing than mine. I have to say the same.
It's not my thing either. But it really was something beautiful to see, Seiji. Thank you for bringing me here. I still think ice cream and the beach are for better.
That's alright. I'm glad I could share it with you. That's just something I have to accept. It is, if it's not their thing, it's not their thing. At least I can appreciate it for a while. Maybe they learned a little bit about me tonight, too. Still, we can't stay here for a while, can we? We should lie down. So we can look at the stars. Lie down? Together? Mein Gott, Ayumi ist aber auch ein bisschen, die denkt auch sofort so an
hinlegen, zu dritt. Oh nein, da könnten Sachen passieren.
Ich glaube eigentlich nur, oder sie weiß bereits, dass Momoko irgendwas vorhat. Das kann natürlich auch sein.
Yep, lie down together, all three of us.
I won't pass on a chance to stargaze, but this seems kind of suspicious to me. Okay, I can point out the constellations while we're doing that.
Sounds great, Seiji.
Yeah, sounds great. What's with these two?
I swear that I saw Momoko lean over and whisper something into Ayumi's ear.
Irgendwas, oh gosh. As I lie down, I watch both Momoko and Ayumi lie on either side of me.
Momoko, what are you doing?
Oh god, oh god.
It's cold out here. I just want warmth, Seiji.
Deswegen solltest du vielleicht auch mal eine Hose tragen, verdammt. Aber okay, wem sage ich das?
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Could you back off a little bit?
I told you, silly. I'm cold. There's no way that I'm backing off.
Just as he says that, I feel Ayumi press up against me on the other side. You too, Ayumi?
It's not like I want to or anything. It's just that I'm cold too.
She presses up against me even harder after saying that.
They're pressing against me.
Who's pressing up against you, Seiji?
There's no one else here but us.
I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about Despite my protests, neither of them let go. They've seized both of my arms and are holding them in a death grip. I couldn't move even if I wanted to. It's not even cold tonight. This is one of the warmest summer nights I've ever experienced.
Brrr, what a cold night. Can you feel me shivering?
Mockingly, she makes her body quiver. Das ist schon echt ein bisschen schlecht, aber na gut. Wie gesagt, ne? Japan.
I agree. This is one of the coldest nights ever. You choose a great night to go out, idiot.
Hey, we've been lying here for a while. Shouldn't be time to head back in the hotel soon?
Stay just a little bit longer, Seiji. This is really nice.
I'm not seeing what's so nice about it.
Yeah, this is kind of nice, looking at the stars with friends.
I try to move my arms, but they've got me pinned down. There's no way I'd be able to move them. So, I guess I would just have to wait until they're willing to let go by themselves. Oh well. They're giving me an excuse to daydream about space here. Let's have a look what constellations can I see from here. What tales did my grandfather used to tell me about those constellations too? There's too many to remember at once. Hey, you two. While we're here, want to hear about some more of the stories behind the constellations?
That sounds great, Seiji. Just like your grandfather used to tell us. Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
It's not often that you get such a happy response from Ayumi. I guess they have fond memories of my grandfather too. Well, I may not be able to tell them as well as he did. It doesn't matter.
Just start talking, Seiji.
Both of them seem to relax as I begin to recall the tales that my grandfather told me so many years ago. I am worried that they're going to get too comfortable. In fact, we were supposed to leave a while ago, but now they look like they're going to stay for the entire night. Come on, we can't lie here forever, you two.
Why not? Let's stay here and watch the sun rise.
But that's how many hours away? I'm going to be tired wrecked by the time it's dawn. Can't we do that from the hotel room?
Well, we could, but it wouldn't be as Quiet, Momoko!
Ayumi begs that order loudly enough to make my eardrum rupture.
Oh, right. Sorry, Ayumi.
No, what were you going to say, Momoko?
Nothing at all, silly.
Man, it's getting way too late for this. With all my strength, I burst free from their grip. Okay, we seriously need to get back to the hotel room now. Both of them look pretty disappointed as they pick themselves up.
Aw, fine then, Seiji. It's not like I wanted to stargaze for longer or anything.
You two go ahead if you want. I have to pick up this telescope. Here, I'll give you the key.
You're going to tell two girls like us to go home by ourselves? What if something happens and you're not there? She makes a good point, Seiji. Don't leave us alone.
I honestly think that if anyone was stupid enough to attack these two, it would be end with a trip to the hospital for them. Das stimmt allerdings, wenn man sich mit den beiden anlegt, hui.
I guess I'm walking with them.
Alright, but I still have to pack this up. You don't mind waiting, do you?
Not at all. I guess I can do you a favor and wait for you just this once.
Alright, thank you. As I turn my back to them, I can hear them whispering to each other. What they're talking about? I didn't know.
You know, I think I understand you a little bit better now, Seiji. Even though it's not my thing, I can't see why you love it so much.
I agree, Momoko. With Momoko, natürlich.
Sometimes I don't know what's going on in that hollow head of yours. Now that I've had a closer look, I think I get a little bit more.
After I pack up, we walk back to the hotel along the beach, watching the moon shimmer over the ocean. I think it's moments like these that you really remember. So, ich würde dann sagen, dann war es das heute erstmal wieder für Sakura Beach. Ja, ich sag's euch. Die machen da irgendwas, die planen das zusammen. Die haben da irgendeinen ganz schlimmen Plan und ich bin gespannt und eigentlich auch nicht, aber irgendwie auch schon. Oh man, das wird noch was, Leute. Naja, das war's dann für heute. Es war jetzt eigentlich nicht so spannend, also es ist jetzt nicht so krass viel Spannendes passiert, aber es ist normal, dass sowas passiert und deswegen bin ich mir sicher, dass die nächste Folge dafür umso erlebnisreicher wird. Naja, man sieht sich dann. Ich hoffe, ihr habt einen schönen Abend/Tag und dann sieht man sich bei einem anderen Video. Haut rein und tschüss.